Sometimes, the smallest words reveal the biggest intentions. Some few days ago, Ruto dropped one casual line at the Ronnie Mau Summit Road Lounge, and suddenly the political temperature in Kenya just spiked. He asked a simple question, almost a joking question. If my current record took 2 years, what will 10 years, or even 20 years, look like?
Mimi nawauliza bana, Kiambu hoye! Hii Kenya itabadilika ama itabadilika? Na hiyo kazi yote ya kujenga manyumba, kujenga masoko ni kazi ya miaka miwili. Si ndio? Kazi ya miaka ngapi? Na miaka 10 na miaka 20. Si Kenya itabadilika? Si Kiambu itabadilika? Kiambu itabadilika?
On stage, it sounded light-hearted, but off-stage, many sweet as a signal, especially for the Kenyans already uneasy with the president's style of leadership. Some feared that he was testing the waters for a stay far beyond the constitutional limit. Others wondered if the idea of 2 decades in office was quietly being floated.
Tunajenga kila sehemu ya Kenya bila ubaguzi.
Now, you have to understand one thing, that Ruto's term has already produced moves that no past leader attempted, at least not with this level of confidence. A prime example is the state house renovations. Since 2022, the government has poured over 1.2 billion Kenyan shillings into renovating State House, Nairobi and state lodges, a program originally planned over 12 years with a 10.7 billion shillings budget.
Sindio? Kutoka mbele.
Now, listen to this. 2022 to 2023, 122.8 million was spent on repainting, pavings, and new presidential pavilions. 2023 to 2024, an additional 160.4 million was spent on major structural fixtures, even forcing a temporary shutdown. In 2024, about 795 million was allocated. 2025 alone, 680.7 million for State House, Nairobi, plus 28.1 million for other state lodges. Imagine this, by September 2024, 3.3 billion Kenyan shillings had been spent in total since 2015, with the biggest chunk falling under Ruto's leadership. Now, officials defend the upgrades, citing safety concerns in the 118-year-old building. But some see something else. Ordinary homeowners rarely invest billions unless they plan to stay for long. Why sink so much money into a place if you aren't planning to stay forever? It is like buying an expensive yacht just for a weekend trip. Supporters also speak out. Ruto isn't alone in sparking these debates. His ally and a businessman, Narendra Laval, praised his performance and suggested Kenya could use his leadership for more than 20 years. He said this, and I quote, "He loves the people. He brought changes no past president could. I don't care if he is liked or not. He could actually be the less fortunate."
I don't want to say much, but I must say he has kept our currency for the longest period stable.
Now, he also went ahead to highlighting the economic achievements under President Ruto, and he said that the inflation has gone from about 10% to 4%. He talked about the currency stability and also said that Ruto has tripled foreign direct investment in 3 years. Then came the controversial suggestion from him, and he said that although the constitution doesn't allow it, I will say you should be there for 20 years.
Again, I will repeat, although constitution doesn't allow, but I will say you should be there for 20 years.
MP William Kamket even invoked Daniel Arap Moi's 24-year rule, joking that the country knows how to manufacture a president to stay in power for 24 years.
Na wakicheza, rais, unajua mimi natoka kaunti ya 24. Kaunti ya Baringo, sisi ndio tunajua mambo ya 24 years. Sisi ndio tunajua kwa manufacture rais akae 24. So wakicheza, wakicheza hata tunasambia wewe rais, endelea kidogo. Kwani iko nini?
The big question is, with the casual remarks, lavish spending and supportive voices pushing boundaries, should Kenya press itself to allow Ruto to stay beyond the constitutional limit? It is a question that Kenyans are asking, and that one question could define the future of the country. Supporters argue that longer terms allow politicians to focus on developments rather than constant politicking. They point out to countries like Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, where longer political cycles appear to allow more sustainable progress.
Wamezoea maneno ya bure.
Do not forget to subscribe as we are on the road to 1,000 subs, as we keep breaking down biggest political mysteries and giving you unlimited insights into power and politics. Until we meet next time, I am Dambiri Yusuf.
Sasa niwaulize watu wa Kiambu.